first I have to teach you one very important thing. When I come in, I don't say hello, I don't say good afternoon or good evening. I say Assalamu alaikum. Assalam, let's say it. Assalam alaikum. Okay, means in my language it means how are you, and it just means that how are you and may peace be upon you. Okay, everything I do, and we put camels over there because we have a lot of camels in Pakistan. If you come, you have to ride a camel all up and down. A camel, a donkey, and a horse on the road, okay? So you have to go and see Pakistan. Now, I have to give you a little background. Today, you are very fortunate. Today is our Independence Day. 14th of August is when we got our independence. We became a little country all by ourselves. And in 1947, so we are just 55 years old. But see, first we were with a bigger country, India. We were with India, and then we got separated, and now this is Pakistan only. And you hear us a lot in the news because we are right next to something called Afghanistan. And the people in Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, and this is China. So we are in the continent of Asia. I'll explain to you the flag. It's green and white. And what do you see on the flag? You see a moon and you see a star. Pakistan, the meaning of Pakistan is a pure, clean place. Pakistan is a pure, clean place, and every time we have the star, it points up that way, and the crescent, and we've got the star. And this shows us that we are a peaceful country, we are a pure, you wouldn't say pure, simple people, peaceful country, and loving people. That's the green and the white denotes, okay? So now, since everyone has got a flag, let's do one thing. When I say Pakistan, you all say Zindabad, okay? Pakistan, Zindabad. Now, Zindabad means long live. Like you say, God bless America, long live America, or hope everything is nice in America. In Pakistan, they'll say, long live Pakistan. So Pakistan, Zindabad. Say Zindabad, Zinda, Zindabad. Okay? Now you got two words. What was that? Assalamu alaikum. And Pakistan, Zindabad. Now all the little kids, like you go to school, you go to kindergarten, they go to school and all, they learn English, but they all have to learn Arabic because their holy book is in Arabic. And everyone reads it. We read it from this side and we go this side. It's opposite of English. In English, you start from this side and you go on the whole line. In Arabic, you start the opposite way. Start from this side and go on this way. And look at how it's written differently. No, it's interesting. It looks like double Dutch. No? And I have a few things. And that's our holy book. It's called the Quran. Okay? And all the little kids know how to read it. They may not understand it, but they know how to read it. It is a little rug, but it is a prayer rug. Most of our prayer rugs are like that, different colors, different styles, but we always have some nice design. And this, on my prayer rug, is the Kaaba. We face towards this side, and when we are praying, we lay it on the floor. Now here I will pray from east to north and east, so in that corner. So all I'll do is put it on down and stand over there, cover my head up, and stand and say my prayers. This is the first thing we as Muslims have to learn. And it says, I'll read it in Arabic and then I'll translate it for you. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulallah. Okay, it says there's only one God but Allah, and Muhammad is his prophet. Pakistani brides look. They're all dressed up and all. Now, normally they wear red, and this is a picture of my own daughter and son in law. Okay, they got married 2 years ago in America, but still they got married the traditional way and everything they wanted like back home. So, this is a picture of them, and I just wanted to show you all how a bride really looks. And this is the wedding day, and this is the way she looked the next day. We have two functions, one the wedding day, and then the next day a grand reception. So this is how she looked on the next day. Each of the beads have the name of Allah written on it. Allah for us is God. This is one of our most important months, and it's soon coming up. Now, if you were back in Pakistan or in India or anywhere in the world, and if you were a Muslim, you would have to observe the month of Ramadan. And Ramadan is something very, very strict. You have to fast the whole month. No eating, no drinking for when the sun rises to the sun sets. How many hours do you think that is? Who can tell? 12 hours. Sometimes 12, sometimes 14, sometimes 10, sometimes 8, depending upon the season. And we change our season because we are in lunar calendar. We go according to the moon. And every month it changes 10 days. So Ramzan is observed all over. And in the end of Ramzan, even here, I go and do my work, but I'm still fasting. Even if it is hot, I don't eat and drink. And even though I'm dying of thirst, I have to keep quiet and eat and drink at sunset. Would you be able to do that? You could try. No, no, you'd feel hot. But okay, because you are small, you have to be 10, 12 years old before you do it. And since yards are plain material, but when she wraps it around her, she looks very, very graceful and very, very charming. Now, just tuck it in over there and keep tucking. All I do is take one part of it, take it around her, and make her put it over her shoulder. Put it over your shoulder. Okay? And then this section over here, you'll have to come here because you're on my wire. See, I'm not used to it. I even entangled myself. Okay. That's it. I tuck this and I just pleat it up. Let them see it. I just pleat it up and we tuck the whole thing in. Yeah. 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 Okay. And okay, look at this. Turn around. You can try walking. We give her a little pleat so that she has place to walk.
That's what John told me to.
Isn't that nice? That's beautiful. She can put it around her. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're a thin, fat, plump, anything. It's still, you look graceful. You still look beautiful. Oh, yes. And we both can stand up. See, mine is the green one, hers is the red one. And we can both do a little Indian dance for you. Just a little, okay? Parhoge, likhoge, banoge, nawab, kheloge, kudoge, banoge, harab. Okay? Isn't that nice? Now, what's your name?
Please.
Okay, now I'm going to make her sit down. Now, suppose she's a bride, okay? I'm going to make her sit down, and she's supposed to be sitting down. And naturally, she's got her own scarf over it, but we'll pretend that she's the bride, and this is how I have to, oh, I forgot to tell you, in Pakistan, men are separate in one room, women are separate in the other room. And only the end of the everything, the bridegroom is allowed to come in to see the bride for the first time as a bride. So she's all covered, all her relatives are standing around her, and I'm going to ask you to just bear with me for a minute. See, she's all covered up. And then he comes here and he puts the veil up and he doesn't see her directly. There's a big mirror here and he sees her face for the first time in the mirror, and then he sees her. And naturally she's the most beautiful that day because she's all dressed up, she's wearing tons of jewelry and all, and it's very nice. So this is very heavy, isn't it? Yeah. And you'll feel
nice and warm.
but this is the heavier the better. Now, since she's all dressed up, I'm going to ask her to help me serve you all. Don't eat, they're not supposed to be eating here, no? No, but you can take what you want and eat it when you leave the library, okay? So she's going to serve you the sweets. Now she's not a bride, she's just one of the guests.